Hello and welcome to Commentary is Magic presentation of the Continental Finals Championship of the Year. My name is Anamoy and I am here with
This is Pancake. I mean, awake.
I'm
Now that the
Pancake.
classic joke is out of the way.
Sounds like we're getting close to starting the action here. Um Hope you're all doing well out there.
Yep,
I see
this is
we
our first Continentals since the change to a core that is fully, entirely fan made. So, a lot of interesting things that we'll hopefully be seeing this time.
I know I'm looking forward to it.
Especially because it's such a young core, too. Like, it's not like people have had a ton of time to develop and work things out to exactly what will be the best stuff yet. It's highly possible that even after this, we'll have some decks crop up that, more or less respond to what's going to happen here.
Hmm. All right, well let's see what's streaming over there.
Pips. And did we just lose stream?
It appears so. I mean, no, it was fine all the time.
At no point were there ever any technical difficulties. Please avert your eyes back to the shining monkey dancing at the top of the screen.
Sounds like pairings are going off.
The first few pairings will always be interesting. See what kind of odd decks we'll be getting out. So I am curious. Bugle every year does his own which main he thinks is going to take Continentals this year. Do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite, and I'm not sure it will be from the latest set or not, the main.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you think?
Well, the ones that I'm most interested in seeing are going to be, of course, the ones that we know, uh, all the new ones, because there's some interesting strategies that can be played with them, especially like Sunny's Star Scout, who's just a powerhouse engine to counter frighten and just get +1 counters moving. So she might be a very good option. Um, but she is one who requires you to move her to a problem, and so maybe that might be too slow. Cadence is a classic, really powerful one, so we might be seeing Cadence running around in some places. And Pink's got some fun tools right now. And of course, Royal Tutor is going to be a interesting one.
Mm, I do
Good
like
morning.
pink.
Good
I see
morning.
cursed chords on the left.
Good morning, stream.
And I think that might be Godot on the right. I could be wrong.
It's okay if we get a set list here.
Sure.
Mornings, Cursed. Welcome to the madness. We look forward to whatever it is you're playing. He was running a interesting pink yellow control deck for a couple things now back at HithCon
Hmm.
and
Yeah, I played
whatnot.
him. I,
So
I played him at HithCon. It was a good deck.
yeah, I'm interested to see if he's just refined that or if he's gone a different route. And I'm not sure what Godot plays these days. Or
He used to like pink-blue, I think.
Decora? I don't know if that's one of Godot's others' name or if we're looking at someone new, but we'll call him by Decora for now. I'm seeing tokens, so, and white.
And a white problem.
So maybe we're gonna see some. Oh no! Oh yes. Now here's one that I'm interested to seeing how
Yeah,
it
this
goes.
this is a strong main right now.
Yeah, a little bit slow, but we don't have easy ways of flipping mains back over. So it's not like this one can get reset at any time.
And we have yellow Luna, aka Yuna, on the left.
A main that was originally pitched as a farm, but has becoming more and more a control card, which makes sense. So we'll see how that plays out, and
Starlight.
if Bugle or if Curse ends up throwing any troublemakers out into the way. So, Decora, do you think we're going to see any other colors, or do you think we're going full mono white here?
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm not really familiar with a lot of the
Color combos?
no, the what goes with Sandbar and Yona.
Yeah, a lot of it tends to be just mono white because of that need to play white to get the bonus.
I think you want, cheap events and resources with
This entire weekend
that
is
main.
That's what I heard, yeah.
But it could be also just a
Ridiculous.
efficient main
At least we have the one sky bridge to the
with
mall.
upside,
if we wanna
so
go
we
there.
might be seeing maybe white orange discard reanimate
20
perhaps.
for going first?
Oh, Reanimator. There's an interesting idea.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, beat that.
That's probably gonna be hard
And
to
of course
beat.
they roll a
Yeah.
tie.
I'm gonna
And a
choose
nat
to
20
go
for Chris.
second.
Second? Okay.
Of course, Buckball has become Yuna's bread and butter these days, just because there's a lot
we
of
can draw our
2
starting
entry
hand
on
then.
yellow.
Sideboard first,
So
if you want to.
while there are
I
some other
will not.
options you can
Okay,
run with
I
Yuna, Buckball ends up being the best.
Hopefully.
And then we have the problem also known as second Yona and Sandbar.
Yeah.
I play a white card. I now get +4 power wherever I want.
Maybe it is white mono then.
I mean, I'd imagine so. I'll be interested to see if this is going the farm route or not. Or if just white aggro, good stuff.
Looks like some sideboarding is happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you even sideboard at this stage? Are you expecting white to have some resources that are super powerful? I don't think so right now. Like, they've got Saddle Row. Summoning Bell as well. Oh, I bet you I know what this deck is. It's probably an outrageous outfit combo.
Ah.
Try it if you want. Thank you.
Because Unity Rarity is still in play, so...
And Mulligan is just shuffle back in and then draw a new 6 one time?
That's right.
Okay.
I've seen one troublemaker over in Curse Hand, at least.
That's a cool way they reshuffled their cards, they put each of their rejected hand cards into the deck in different spots and then began to shuffle.
I think I can play that.
Yeah, that really helps prevent
Would you like
the,
to cut?
oh,
Sure.
I just
Yeah,
drew exactly what I
I
just
think
did.
I might do that.
Looks like Cursed is also taking the mulligan.
Neither of them have the problem that give you two mulligans.
Which it also happens in the weirdest timing. I hate that problem just because it's like, oh, here's my pre-game action that doesn't go off until post-game.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a window that you could actually play a card and then mulligan. I doubt it, but
Take it away.
2 AT. And use 2. Play Sweetie Belle over here.
Cursed electing to go second. You don't always see that.
And end of turn. Get a friendship.
I will
counter.
do my best to find out what card that is.
Here we go.
All right.
Looks like Sweetie Belle.
Let us.
Sweet
play a
Treats.
Bright House.
Talented when you play an event whose play requirements are the same, +2 power. So, we now have what's going on 3 Yona and Sandbars at once, essentially, for events. Was that a Grogar that just got thrown down?
I didn't see.
I'm gonna pass there.
Okay.
As we get the magic
Draw.
lighthouse going too. Ooh, Summoning Bell's always a strong card. And Aoi Zodal.
1 AT.
Yes.
Probably wants to get that down.
Yeah, Summoning Bell is great.
Summoning Bell.
Sure.
Sweetie Belle. And
Yeah.
Sweetie, Summoning Bell.
And then that will allow 1 trigger of power. So with the prepared token, that should gets to confront immediately.
If that is a villain, that's going to be sad to lose that
Aoi Zodal
bell.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's +1 for every 2 points. Okay.
Yes.
That's not going to be a double confront,
We'll
but
go ahead and
oh wait, is it?
exhaust this.
Mm-hmm.
Put
That's
a
aggro math. I got no idea.
card over here.
Yeah, so it's a confront
And
there,
I
but I
will
think
use
he's
1
missing
AT to draw.
1 power on the other side.
And I will go to
Yeah.
score phase, won't confront, get another friendship counter, and then flip.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
Okay. 2 to 4.
But
Turn.
Bright House came out pretty early on Cursed's side.
yeah.
Turn
I wonder if
1.
he's got a second one.
You were right, it was Grogar.
And it's an epic one too. Okay.
But we should have 1 point for Decora here.
Okay.
And it
So
is
being a villain
Grogar.
means it
That's
frightens everything
painful.
that's there when it uncovers.
Okay. Let's do this. Go. This will fall off.
It probably would have been worth putting the bell over on Aoi Zodal. Just to
I'm going to
in
banish
the
it.
safety case, but it's not completely. It's not a death sentence, but Grogar is pretty rough to get over unless he's got a bunch of power. But Curse is just going and finding a troublemaker. That did not look to be an epic, so I don't think it's a second Grogar.
There you go.
And I think then I'm going to pay 2 for Prisbeam Lantern to home.
Wonder if he's just going all combo Cursed.
Puts that magic restored
It could be.
counter onto Bright House.
He's definitely not against that. He's got a Grogar in hand too.
Right away. So that
Yeah.
scores a point and draws a card.
Frisbee.
So there's a point and a draw for Cursed.
Uh,
Okay.
and any future ones are additional. I
Another
wonder
one
if
for
the
another
reason the Prisbeam is specifically,
Okay.
or he played the Lighthouse so he could Prisbeam this turn,
Alright.
right? Just get the card drawn points going. Assume that it's just being used as a ramp tool.
Yeah, it makes sense to play it early to get more card draw before you get too close to 8 cards in your hand.
And now we've got the double Grogar going on, or another Grogar in play.
Did you see it? Did Cursed draw another Grogar?
He had one in hand, and I think
Ah.
that's the one he played.
We'll put
I wonder what he searched for with the other
over
Grogar.
here. Played with a white requirement. I will give
I'm concerned about this being a troublemaker
Risotto
blowout,
+2
but
until end of turn. And then I will go ahead and move to Squarface. And then confront here.
Your main is boosted, so it's 6 for you now.
Oh, my main is boosted now, so it's going to be 6 here?
Yeah.
3. Okay, so then I'm not enough then. Oh, but then this reduces it by 2 for me. For both of us.
You're right. Oh, okay. You're good. Sorry about that.
It's your go. And this boy.
Okay. 2 to 3.
yeah.
Okay. So it's another Grogar over here.
Alright, so frighten.
Interesting play there.
And over here, it's a Sunny. Also generates a
I
magic counter.
think he ended up missing last turn
That one's going to go on.
some of the
Okay.
triggers. I think he should have had an extra point there, but
Where was the extra point from?
so last turn,
I'm actually just going to pass there.
based off of that problem,
2 draw.
let me double check on the problem. When you play a non-friend card, none of the characters other than white, you may have
I
one of your
won't
characters get
confront
+2
the
power.
troublemakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the core I think
Let's
missed
do
the fact that could have put +2 power on Sweetie Belle, put a put the token there, and that would have been 5 to confront.
Alizotto over here.
But
Sure.
I am not going to be able to confront them, but because it is
it
still relevant.
does let
And
Alizotto come
I
down.
will
Jeez, though.
use 2 AT to unfrighten Sweetie Belle.
Sure.
And can't confront, so it is your go.
Okay.
Now, any kind of event will be very powerful next turn.
Looks like Cursed drew the Raccoon Rampage.
I'm going to pay 1 to draw.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 for a featherweight at home.
Raccoon Rampage, I don't know how well it's going to do in this matchup. We know it has at least some targets. And there's the featherweight.
Okay. 2 draw, and I will try to confront.
Ah, the yellow featherweight.
Okay. Face off.
Yep.
Yes, the one of the strongest cards in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that turns this into a 6.
So that's 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me go ahead then. And
And I
will
realized I
just
was
do
behind on the stream.
Oh,
Yep, it's immediate. So I'll do Wink. So your next one's just going to be +1. Important part is Sweetie will get +2 until end of turn because this is an event. And from Sandbar, I will give it to Alizoto. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 12.
Looks good to me.
Alright.
That's a lot of power that just dumps out there. He's also missing the problem, which would have been an additional dump of power.
And that lasts till the end of the turn, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So any tricks now are going to be extra difficult to deal with.
I think I will just go straight to
Now
Score
the question
Phase
is, does he have
and confront this problem.
anything to deal with Grogar?
JCO 2, right?
Yes.
yeah, beating up
And
a
since now I'm at
troublemaker
2,
against
these
Yuna is
different dice
not easy,
will
and it was
represent
just done.
Alizoto's total power.
No.
And
But that's
then these will
the
fall off. Your cat.
power of
Alright. 3 AT up to 5.
Sandbar and Yona.
Draw for Eager and draw for Chicken.
And even with that problem too, not coming into play, it's doing very, very well. Fortunately, the troublemaker was just a roadblock and not a point. So, still, we just now hit 3 points and 2 AT, or 3 AT, 2 points, 3 AT.
Pay 1 to draw.
It looks like Cursed is on his pink
I guess.
plan. You can see it there.
As well as any other, I suppose.
So,
Judge?
from what you know of Cursed deck, because you've played it, I mean, clearly it's probably been updated.
When you replace this,
What do you think his objectives are now?
and have another one in play already?
Do you think he's just going to try and...
Yes. Okay, thank you.
I think he's asking currently about
Alright, I'm going to pay 2.
whether or not the
For another Prism Lantern.
unique trigger goes off
Oh yeah, it does.
for Pristine.
Okay.
But the magic restored.
But
This
it
one's trigger
should
does
still...
happen. So this, I end up with 2
Yeah.
magic counters.
Yep.
being
It does
generated.
get the double.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
They're both going to go on Bright House. And then I'm going to use it.
Okay. Do you mind?
I wonder if Cursed will start confronting anything.
All magic counters. Oh, and for each one you score.
Card draw and points.
So yeah, I'll score 2 points.
Pretty good.
Are you currently at 3 now?
That's 3
For
still.
0 AT.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
It lets you... And that card draw lets you get into more stuff that you are able to have magic
I don't know
items
if
with.
I don't know if Cursed needed entry, but he did
No, wait,
draw it just
2.
there.
2. Okay. You're going to go.
Yeah, it's more expensive entry, but
Okay.
he did look to have a lot of pink in there. So, you always go get sirens here, right?
Me, I like to get Harshwinny.
Yeah, well, actually, no, because if he, yeah, you just let him double confront, and then you have something set up for the next turn, which could be just the
Hmm.
AT, or the magic counter one.
There you go.
Thank you. Troublemaker's over here.
So we'll see how that
Sirens
goes.
make sense. I see there is, what is the
And
little
I believe I'm going to end my turn there.
critter
1,
that
2, 3, 4,
makes yellow interesting?
9. I have 10 cards in hand.
Oh,
Let's get rid of.
our fluffy angel dog,
Yeah, Cloud Puff.
Cloudpuff.
I think Cursed has Cloud Puff in hand.
It is a staple.
A Sprouticus.
Discard Sprouticus.
Pinkie Pie. Okay, go ahead.
Up to 5.
Yeah, I think that's right. Cursed is probably going to be more on the board build than the core. And that double draw from the Eager is really helping Curse
Yes.
just churn through the deck. Add on top of the draw from the Lighthouse. So if you're Decora here, I think you want to just double confront, get your 3 points. That should put you up to 5. And then deal with the Troublemaker afterwards.
For AT. I will
Unless
put
you're worried about your opponent's problems
Izzy over here.
and you have some
Can get
responses,
some
but
from my
I think
discard
you
pile
want to
that
get
is
aggro.
cost 2 or less, and if it's a friend or a resource, I can put a token copy into play. I'm gonna get Summoning Bell, and it's 2 or
Okay,
less.
so we've got Izzy Moonbow,
Copy token.
That's right.
which
Oh,
lets you
cool.
bring back a friend resource or event.
Don't. Are you okay with
Or anything,
one
but
of these just being
you get
copy
bonuses
tokens?
if it's
Okay.
friend, resource, or
Yeah.
event.
Now put it
2 for
on
4,
Izzy.
so it is expensive.
This will I will give +2
The events you get to copy, but
Awuzodo until end of turn.
you do get a token copy.
And getting back Wink would be good for this deck.
Exhaust that resource, make a unicorn with prepared.
That's not bad.
So Decora definitely has the engine churning right now, so that's good for them.
Yeah.
I will use that
Good.
last AT to play the other Summoning Bell on Sweetie Bell.
Sure.
I will.
You put the +2 on Izzy, and then,
+2 on Izzy.
yeah, you got the 6 to confront.
And yeah. And then I will go ahead and move to Score Phase.
Yep.
I will first confront over here. And then confront over here.
Yep.
Double confront goes through.
Then face off. 1.
Pretty sure you got it.
Yep. And bonus is 1.
That brings up to 5.
So resolve the starting or resolve the problem before I deal with my home limit, right?
Cursed's probably glad to see that starting problem go away.
Well, it never got used, so, like, it ended up being not that terrible for Cursed. Oh,
This will now
most
be a total.
valuable problem in the game right now.
And let's see.
And I do not know that white one.
3.
I think that's the one that doesn't give you points to confront it
Prospecting?
for the opponent, I should say.
I will
No.
dismiss the prepared unicorn and one of my frightened characters.
Sure.
Cramped caravan. You need -2 to confront opposing problems. Bonus 2, 6 on each side.
3 AT to 5. Draw for eager and return.
There's Cloud Puff.
This will flip, right?
That's right. It's the last card.
And yep, Grover
Oh.
comes down.
Forgot
This
to
is
ready the
frightening.
Bright House.
I'm going to pay 2 for Jorno.
Getting into pink.
But no chance of belly flop.
There is the Fry Brains, and there is a counter on Yuna, so. It's actually not that far away.
And we're going to pay 1
Okay.
for Cloud Puff over there.
Yup.
And then in score phase,
Yep.
well, we're going to go to score phase.
This has always been my problem with white is that,
By 2.
you know, it gets a lot of power here and there, but it can't always get it before the troublemaker phase.
Over to you.
Right.
Okay.
He's, the Goros here is kind of staring down White's worst nightmare.
3.
And there's nothing like cracking the case right now to just go, no, screw you. So, he's gonna have to figure out a way around the troublemaker. And a problem that can increase its value. And Cloud Puff as well,
2 AT.
who is just a,
I will move
at this
Sweetie
point
to this
says,
problem.
you lose the face off.
Okay.
I will exhaust this. Put a unicorn at this problem.
Okay.
The way they have their cards, the problems are very close together.
Last AT.
Yeah, it's because
Put
does the deck off to the side technique.
pip petals at home.
I guess both of them are doing that rather than putting it on top.
You must pay one more AT to play cards whose requirements require more than just white.
Yeah, I'm going to respond to that.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 plus 1 for Fry Brains. I'm going to remove the.
And there comes the
Fry
price.
brains.
Okay.
Best art in the set currently.
And
Ironically, we've got
Raise
the
your
token
gap.
of that exact moment on the other side.
3 AT up to 3.
Um,
even then, that would have only been 6 there.
there, 3, 5, yeah, no. That doesn't. Oh, had he put the power on that would have been a confront. Because his problem
may I
is
ask how many
reducing it
points
by
you currently
2,
have?
bringing it down to 5.
Okay.
So had he put the Yona from playing Pip
You have.
onto,
Oh, no AT.
you know, one of the 2 cards there, that actually would have been a confront.
Okay.
Or at least drain
I
the
believe the correct
Yeah.
thing to do
Discord
I mean-
counters.
is to.
But draining the Discord counters is very useful against that problem.
Check all my- is to go to score phase.
Okay.
Do the same thing I did. Or wait a second. You're at 3 total. Yeah. Do the same thing I did last turn. So it's 5.
Yep.
I'm confronting it.
Curse just gets to bank
I will go
HP
ahead
and
and
move.
I did that. Yeah.
on
Go
that.
ahead, please.
For 0, I will do another wink.
Sure.
So I will do. It will be +2 to Sweetie from just the event, and then I'll do another +2 from my main. So now I have 7 over here.
Sorry. So your problem is replaced, so you don't have the surprise concert trigger.
This gives +2 as long as it has a white requirement, and then this gets +2
Oh,
if it's
from
an
the
event.
talented. From the talented.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Curse must have been thinking it was surprise concert for those other ones.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 3. I'm going to.
I'm liking this white deck as an aggro deck. It's kind of.
Choose a cost. Choose a number. Dismiss a friend with a cost.
Person has to pay the
Opposing friend.
1 tax to
Sweetie
play.
has only 2 cost friend in play. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. What's that frightened thing at all?
This one, 0.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna choose 2.
Okay.
I believe that's the only outcome. That's possible.
Yes. So these will go.
Time for the random of exactly what you wanted.
Okay. So score face.
Yep.
I will confront it.
Does
Now.
is there Unity for the Wink? The Unity 7?
Right on. Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
3-6. There was.
Still getting 3.
Because that would be
Unity
+2
7.
then, and Cursed
Yeah.
couldn't play that.
Our call out.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had the Unity, didn't he?
7 at the point that you played that, right?
Yeah. Okay. So that didn't work.
Well, it would have been 2,
Yeah.
4, and Sweetie alone is just 2, so 6, and I had Unicorn,
Oh yeah.
which is 7.
So yeah. So it was +2 for me to play the next thing, which means I couldn't have done that Chaos Magic Blast.
Oh, okay. Because those get applied before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can rewind that.
Yeah. Good catch, Anyway.
Okay. So
9 times out of 10 when I catch something, I'm the one that's wrong.
confronted. And now we have a face-off.
Yes.
You
I
get
mean-
DT from prepared.
Yeah.
Go.
Let me think here
Oh,
before
yeah, let me
face-offs.
do this. So we gotta represent what its power is right now.
So I wonder if the Discord counter will, using the third one will make a difference.
So you're at total how much?
The only thing he can
7 right here.
he could have.
Everything else is home.
Okay, I'm
No,
gonna put
I think
Cloud Puff on
it
top of
just
my deck.
it's just 1
Okay.
point if he wins or not.
And then we'll do the flips.
Yep.
Yeah, he's.
So
I don't know
put the
that I
6
like
and we
sacking
ignore your
Cloud
flip.
Puff for 1 point
Okay.
here, but
So I'm at total of 9.
maybe he's
I
desperate.
will, because of the
I think
one
Cursed
and
has a
two.
second Cloud Puff, so maybe it's okay.
Oh, yeah. But even still, like having the threat of Cloud Puff just sitting there. Because for Decora, this is a pointless interaction. It's more about getting through the
I
problem.
will do Cotton the Act, choosing
And
this character. Since
oh,
it
does the
doesn't have a
prepared
counter on
really?
it. It will lose all abilities and can't contribute its power to face-offs.
Okay. So I'm at
And
6.
then I'll also get another 4 over
Sure.
here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Wow, nice play.
Yeah. It is a lot of resources for
Yes.
no points though.
2,
Right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand, of course. I'm gonna discard another
Into
card, and it's your turn.
yeah,
Okay.
and that was always a threat.
Ready.
Is that another foolish argument?
Yup. And there's another Pip. 4AT, can he actually hit? It's 3, 5, 6. Need a 1AT power somewhere.
2 AT. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Move Sweetie over to this.
And
Give me a second.
Okay.
the oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm
Looking
gonna
to
do it
just
now.
plus
Same
through
thing I did last turn. Only this time I only have to pay 2 for it.
Grogar possibly.
And still name 2.
But when you know the CMC is in hand, yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But I mean, you still have to get through the CMC. But I wonder if it was worth pushing the
1, 2, 3,
Howie Zodel
4.
up instead then.
I will do the 180, and I will put.
I guess it would have made more
Pip
sense
over
for
here.
Decora to use the summoning bell first before moving it up. Or is it a here?
That will.
It's at this
Be my
problem.
turn.
Yeah,
It's not
okay.
even a here.
Got it.
3AT to 4.
Pip!
We are getting close to soft time. You went first, right?
Yes.
And Pip does in fact have Shoei.
4. Here, 1 for turn.
Yeah. Kirst is worried about the points. That's why the Fluffy came out, which makes sense.
Players, that is soft time. Soft time.
We've had soft time.
Okay. Pretty sure what I'm gonna do.
So we have
You're
Both
going
sides will get a
No.
turn after
I'm gonna pay
this.
3
Okay.
for a
yep.
comet over here.
So Kirst has
That is
to
a doubled Magic Restore.
uh,
Put them both
set
on
himself up so that
right
on
house.
his turn he can
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
get a
So
huge
that will score 2 points.
point boost.
The new comet
Yeah.
comes out with magic restored for 2 points and 2 draw.
And then I
Yep.
will go to score phase. I'm going to remove 2 counters
I
off
think-
of this.
I think Kirst can go
Take
to
the
this just
confront
because
recline down to
13 is a
4.
lot of power, even
5,
for...
3.
Oh,
Confronting now.
he's
Okay.
just going for the confront point.
No responses?
No response.
Okay. 1 more point. And now I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna discard a couple troublemakers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to you.
Okay. So we passed it to where we get 418 now, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And you're at 8.
I am at 8
Alright.
total. That's right.
Last
So I
2
need
turns.
3. And then you still get one
Looks
more
like
turn.
Decora drew Matilda.
Yeah. Unless he's got a way to bust
I mean,
through
you had the
the
AT for it, but you had to pay
Grogar.
4.
That's right.
I think that's it.
Ah, the showy. Cursed now doesn't have AT.
Yeah.
Do you have a map slip yet?
We don't. I think someone was asking for one
What
too.
Kirst needs is to draw into just another magic card on the next one, and that seals the deal, but...
Okay, here they come.
Okay, let's try this.
And there is the white confront problem, or
2. I'm
confront for a
going to
point
do. Okay, go back. Real quick.
in hand.
Surprise summoning.
Okay.
I'm going to get a friend with cost 2 or less back.
Yep. Thank you, Judge.
I will play Sweetie over here.
Okay. Okay.
And then I will also give
Sweetie, yeah.
I bet Aoizodal would be good with that
Sweetie
dilemma.
+2.
Oh yeah.
But no Aoizodal's in discard.
He's got to hit 9 and 6. 6,
I
yeah.
will then
So we have potential if a week comes down, but I don't think much else is gonna push him over the line.
one. I will put Overwhelming Aroma on Comet.
Okay.
So its power is just what its printed power is, and we cannot play cards during the score phase.
Sure.
I will give +2 to
Yep.
hit.
Okay.
Gonna need an event fade here.
What?
Would that be enough?
Of course.
Could get
Even with your
4 more
troublemaker
power
under,
out.
does
It
my
could be
problem still have its ability?
That's right.
Okay. Then, because we can't do stuff during the score phase, I will use my 1 to
yeah.
play Cotton the Act. I will choose for this to not be able to contribute power to face off.
Okay.
This will get +2 from its own ability talented.
Sorry. That's hard time.
It would be them. Yeah.
I apologize.
We hit hard times, sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, hard times.
But you were going to
Double confront and then hopefully get the 2 points from here.
right.
So
Well,
2, 3, 4.
like this is like I could take this counter and put it back, put it up to 9 and 7, and I think that would stop it. I can't play cards during score phase, but I can activate the abilities.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you would still have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close.
What is the order to play the
Oh,
cards?
yeah, that slipped.
And
Oh,
as
we
a
finally have that.
commentator, it's always great when games go to soft and hard time.
Yeah.
You
I
went
think
first.
Yes.
First was also going, was it solved at the end? He probably would have handed it over.
Yeah,
but
I think you're right.
that was really, really close. That was a game
Bring
that
it up.
was
Thank you.
just a few
Best of
plays
luck in the rest of the tournament.
differently.
Same to
And
you.
that deck, that white deck, was terror. Like, there were a couple points missed in the early games, which would have been AT differences, which would have, thrown everything into a disarray, but still.
And Decorah should be proud of the result, even though it
Yeah.
wasn't a win.
Very good result.
Let's just not do it.
It's not as good as it seems because it's just one. It doesn't work. But it's still one more.
I was gonna wrap a gilding you after everything went cold, but then I realized I didn't.
Like you uncover it and you needed
Right, no friends.
But yeah, no, like, both of those decks, it's been a while since I've seen, that was not a high-scoring game either, right? We were just like at, 8 to what would have been 9? Or 8 to 5? So, that was a good match for a heavy control versus aggro. The other thing that I think is good on Curse's deck is that it's actually got some powerful tempo in it, even as it tries to control out. But either way, that was a fun match, a good start to a tournament.
So I win. Is this not the cheapest playmat?
No, that's the cheapest play.
No. It doesn't even have home. It is different.
I wonder who will get next.
Yeah, and what kind of decks we'll get next. We've seen aggro versus control, so maybe more of the same, more magic stuff going on. You know, we'll see.
Kid was the best addition to
Either way, it should be good.
I mean, they made Penny. Yeah, Penny today. Yeah, but Penny's not the illegal this time? Yes.
But that white deck, holy cow, that looked... There's so many triggers going on and things to remember.
It makes my head hurt.
Yeah. Memory.deck. That's the kind of one where it's like, alright, after every interaction, what triggers? I play a card, I have 4 triggers. You play a card, did you remember these 3 taxes?
Mind showing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I draw a card by putting a counter on the lyric and play.
But there was a lot of points off of, what was it called?
Bright House?
Yeah. I think he ended up scoring, of those 8, 6 of them? Which is 6 cards drawn.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. To be fair, that was his game plan as opposed to fighting on the board. But against White, that's actually a really good game plan because White doesn't have the greatest resource removal.
My match was carried by single card
What has
and
to be done for the time being.
well, today actually. Because it was
Yeah, what is White's resource removal? You've got Fashion Overload that requires you to retire a resource.
Do more than you would have.
You've got Move and Day, which requires your opponent. You gain control unless they pay 1 or remove a counter from the resource. And then they have Awizodal, like everyone else.
well, I mean, he's
Or the yellow card, right? There's the new yellow friend that you can use as a temporary resource removal.
And the Awizodal friend does have the Awizodal trait.
Okay,
As is
you
correct.
see this? This right here?
I was referring to the Troublemaker, but yes.
This is how big it is. This
Yeah,
is a life-size pip.
Peel and Stick. It's a critter
Small.
from... Pip! She is adorable and small.
Small. I wonder if Arcat's gotten any of the G5 plushes.
Clearly that is also a life-size Misty as well. Who is, in fact, smaller than Pip. Confirmed.
Make the big stuff.
But yeah, Peel and Stick, you can retire it to put a resource into its owner's hand at instant speed. But you really don't want to be going into other colors when you're playing.
Yeah.
Um,
I actually ran Pearl in my Cocoa deck. Peel and stick.
what color were you?
Purple.
How well did it work?
It was expensive, but you know, it's like paying 4 AT for 2 points. You know, sometimes you need it.
Right. Sometimes it's just what you have to do.
But if I drew 2 of them, it wasn't great. But it could be if your opponent had a resource that was annoying you.
Yeah. Once it's down, like it stays down, and you can just use it as needed. Because you don't have to put it into your hand afterwards. But I suppose it's real good if you're jumping into yellow. Is your entry.
What's taken so long after the hard time?
I'm sure things are just getting organized and whatnot. If there was a couple of part times, they got to get all the stuff confirmed and in. But I will be getting out of here after this game, so
Okay.
off to work. But I will be here tomorrow for the top 8.
As will I.
We have someone coming in after me, right?
We may. I have not heard who it will be, but
Okay.
maybe it'll be the part of the surprise.
Surprise guest. Either way, that was a good matchup. We have now seen 3 of the colors. We didn't really see a lot of new pink, just friend removal. And then the Magic Restored cards. But running into the Discord problem twice was really good for
Yep.
Cursed. That is such a beast in both. Well, it can be my aggro or it can be my
Yeah, I can't remember
yeah.
what problems Cursed has in that problem deck besides the Foolish Argument,
I'm sure
maybe
he's
a
got,
Magic Restored problem.
Oh yeah. Holiday Visit maybe? It's a 6 on each side, Magic Restored. Home limit increased by 1 for magic counters on it.
I did technically pay for it because I had to unfriend my Twitch.
You paid 4 and he drew 7 cards. That was correct.
And then what does he have anyway? I wonder if he's running that. It's 2 and two not yellow. But face-offs +1 power for each action token your opponent has.
Max versus Instagram. Table 6, Decora versus Soko. Table 7, Hugo versus Smithers. Table 8, Diamond Song and Big Cheese. Ivan Douglas Vanderhall.
Sounds like they're moving.
Should I just concede right away?
No.
No?
No. For the content.
For the content.
That is the wrong way.
Got Hithrock on the right.
And
Correct.
Pip.
I
More pip.
recognize the voice.
Such
More pip.
Such
Is it
pip.
alright?
More pip.
Such pip.
All the
Oh,
pip.
it's Green Plus.
Hi, I'm Hifrock. And we have mystery person over here.
I am Grandpa.
I thought you were commentary as magic, CCG
The
with
pips
a
are
little
too
thing.
big.
Yeah, kind. I am all of commentary.
Okay.
We are one.
We're one,
Alright.
We
yes.
are legion. Literally, I have
Grandpa's
legion.
been playing this T-Rex Fright deck.
Go away, Simplay Matt.
No. No, go away.
I'm starting with
That's
Ultimate
gonna be
Challenge and my main
interesting.
is Pip.
I'm starting with finding your magic, and my main is Tira.
Sounds awful. We played this yesterday.
Is that the one that
I know how it goes.
your main flips over?
Right. I draw blue cards,
Gain an
and you draw white cards.
Yes,
I think so.
that's not a starting problem.
That is not a starting problem. That is cheating. Judge,
Can I start with Prospecting Interruption?
you may not.
We need a main that says
Finding
all your
your
problems are starting problems.
When your main character is turned over, gain 1.
That sucks.
The interesting thing about that is does not say that which way it's turned
That
over.
happens. And
So if T-Rex gets turned back over while that problem's still out, he will still
that happens.
you'll still get the AT.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, now I gotta. Now I'm questioning if that would go if when he loses the face off, does he do actions go first or do problems get replaced first?
This happens.
Right? Because if you do that when your problem is about to be replaced.
Oh, they did that on the stream yesterday. There was one where there was a problem, and one player was trying to figure out where to put power counters onto which of their friends, and they wanted to see what color the problem was going to be next time, but they don't get to see that first, so...
Right. No. So yeah. So you would get the AT first. It looks like Hithrock is
Trixie?
running some kind of pink-white control.
No.
I mean, playing Pip as much as can possibly.
The first deck I ever built
remember
was
Trixie.
Pip. I can't remember what my second color was. I think it was orange.
How's the remove against you?
And I just had trouble trying to get a board state together with
Okay.
Grandpa's frightening everything.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be highly annoyed if Friendless Farm is going to be back in the meta just because Frighten is so strong.
It's okay.
The problem is Friendless Farm just doesn't have enough threats right now.
My bad.
It doesn't have enough
You have to
ways
concede
to
now.
actually be a threat. It's like, yeah, I can slow the game down and win in here in an
Yeah.
hour and a half, but you
See, it's
know,
not the main. That means it's mandatory.
Oh, it looks like they have a new
All right.
scorecard
Shall we
for
flip
a
giant
new
big
set.
coin for first?
Sure.
ooh, that does look pretty good.
They need to cover the scorecards when they do the slog
This is Big Mac's
fests.
head. This is Big Mac's tail.
Yeah,
Okay, tail.
start rating the
It is the
scorecards.
details. What would you like?
That'd be a cool, like, meticulous talk. Rate the scorecards.
Second. Fair enough.
Continentals, round 2, 35 minutes.
luck.
You may begin.
That is the second time we've had someone go second.
Lord.
Yeah, I thought Control would always want to go second, but I've learned that wasn't always the case.
Is that a no? That's a no?
Yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to get, what a hand, Hithrock.
No?
Yeah, that's been shipped, but what a hand.
Amazing.
Sometimes if you're wanting to get troublemakers out before the opponent their main can confront, you'll sometimes want to go
I was
first.
actually doing math on whether it's better for me to start with Bug Bowl or Ultimate Challenge, and apparently it's the same.
But then your opponent does have
percentage-wise.
3 AT too.
All right.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
like the
Start of the
minty
game, would you like a
color
third one?
of Grandpa's
No.
sleeves.
Gain 2 action tokens, pass.
They are a nice, relaxing green. Just stare at
Gain
them all
3
day.
action tokens.
I used to have a guitar that was
And I
that
will
color.
still pass.
Game 2. Draw.
It is interesting just to see things like the meta of whether or not going first or second is better evolve. Especially in a tournament like this where you've got timed, where going second lets you have a
That is
potential
5 for me to
second
confront.
shot at the end.
5 for you to confront.
Fine. Smooth pip.
Pip is fine.
Move 2 for rarity.
Oh, sure.
Pip flips.
Yep.
Confront.
Yeah, you good.
Go ahead.
2. Draw.
Nice basic
Ooh.
confront.
Quick flip. What does that rarity do?
Phyllis.
Mm-hmm. Right in that.
Do the thing. Pass.
8 or more points, your opponent's home limit is reduced by 1.
Draw a card. I don't think I want this card.
And we've already started the frightening madness.
I think
2
I
AT
just rolled.
invalidate your opponent's, or
Scorpius
3
confront.
You're good.
pseudo 2 AT.
Up to 2. Go ahead.
Gain 3. Up to 5. Ready. Draw. What is this hand? Get prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Good start on Hithrock's side.
What was that event Grand Claus played with?
Can I read it?
You may.
Oops, sorry. This is payback.
Yep, that's fine.
Magic Steward.
I don't know.
Oh! Still can't tell.
Exhaust and control of rarity.
It was a blue
It's-
event, right?
It's fine. I don't know.
Scorpius.
Mm-hmm.
Confront.
Yes.
Looking.
Do the thing. Draw. Exhaust.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any other colors out.
Yes.
The thing.
Things.
Pass.
Up to 4.
Oh, you know what it was? It was the event that makes things
Get
have 2 less
prepared,
wreck.
Well,
Yeah.
that isn't.
And you get to draw a card. Yeah.
I could rally again.
Right, which
Huge
lets him
tax
play
limit.
the multicolor card.
I thought you were the tax deck.
I have 1 tax card in my deck.
Fair. Was that you pinging them? Okay.
Alert and quit.
Give me
Magic
more tax
restored.
cards. But I think
Exhaust
I
needs a
have
magic
to
counter.
play.
Gain control of an opposing friend. And then at the end, turn
This
frighten
is
that friend.
very sad.
Frighten a friend, draw a card.
Okay. Score face confront?
Yeah, you're fine.
Go ahead.
Gain 3. Ready. Draw. That's kind of fun.
Hithrock's just like, my advantage. I'm just
I have to
exchanging it for points. Yeah, but now that they're both at the problem, we've got a case of potentially face-off chicken here.
Bottle Dragonfire.
But
Mm-hmm.
with GP having the bigger AT pool,
Face off.
Yes.
it really swings his way at the moment. Bottled Dragonfire, when you pay at least 1 to play a friend. If you have
Can
no
I
AT,
read it?
gain 1. When you exhaust one of your characters, you may exhaust to draw a card.
Daybreaker.
Scorpius.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the face-off.
Yes.
Yep.
Face
Give
off.
one of your friends
Face off.
competitive 2, and when they win a face-off, score a
Pay
point.
1. Frighten rarity.
Really interesting.
And
It's 3 on 7.
it is 3 on 7. And I think I'm trying to decide if I want to do those things. Do you have a high flip average? I also have a high flip average. I think I'd rather have the 18. That's fine.
Okay.
Draw for Bottle Dragonfire. also draw for Allure and Twitch. Many cards.
Menu cards.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
AT over the
Yes.
potential 2 points.
7.
Well,
Okay.
And the flip.
1 for the bonus plus 1 for Rainbow.
Double Cougar flip.
up to 4?
Up to 4.
Nice.
Ooh.
Can I be up to 4?
Can you confront problems?
That was almost
Let's find out.
bad.
I have deja vu. This is what happened last time.
Pass. I believe I'm in excess of hand limit, though. I am in
That's
excess
fine.
of hand limit.
You can resolve
goodbye, Legion of Doom.
Interesting.
And this throws away a Legion.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, could
It's not that unfortunate.
What do
could
what are you
Hithrock get
looking
his mitts on that
Spend 1
from his
for
main?
Troublemaker.
Okay.
for? Yeah.
Do I do anything?
Of course, stealing friends isn't as great when you're facing a
You have
frightened deck.
2 AC left.
I have 2 action
Yeah.
tokens left. Correct.
He doesn't want to steal the friend and then just give it
Yeah,
back.
thanks.
Man, that really invalidates Pip here.
Another Troublemaker.
Spicy.
Yeah.
This
I'm
is
a
a
farm deck.
terrible
Okay.
matchup.
I can dig it. I can dig
I'm not moving though, so yeah, end of turn.
Sure. Okay. Game 3.
Double trouble.
Ready, draw.
Probably going to burst down the.
I'll just play a Rainbow to home.
That's fine.
The heart.
Okay. Meticulous and cards on bottom grant discounts.
I think you care about that over Dragonfire.
Yeah,
That's fine.
because that also counts for face-offs. When you put cards at the bottom of your deck.
Alright.
Yeah.
Up to 5.
Draw for your turn.
This is a very rough looking board all of a sudden.
Imagine drawing cards.
I do imagine drawing cards. It's great.
Let's get rid of.
Bottle Dragonfire? Or Rainbow?
I think it has to be Dragonfire for now.
Troublemakers, flip up.
You paid the 1? Yeah. Paid the 4.
Let me
Really?
think.
I guess it is a lot of card draw.
This is so sad.
Looks like we have a stream hiccup.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Continentals without it.
Just give the camera a good shake. That'll fix it.
Yes, the good old boot it back up. But I am interested to see just what Throck is going to attempt to do here. He's a little bit behind. His opponent has plenty of tempo and card draw built in right now. And AT.
I wonder if Hithrock will start removing friends once he gets the pink out there.
That's gotta be his game plan. Because I don't think there's anything else really available to do otherwise. It does look like he's got a resource there. It is, of course, frozen and grayed out because it's a print off, but I don't think that's Cantor Logic. Can't imagine it would be Cantor Logic.
No, don't think so.
Is it the other one? Maritime Bay Lighthouse. It is white, orange, yellow. Token friends enter with +1 counters. Play a friend with at least 2 traits. Exhaust is to put a friend from your discard pile into your hand. No, I think it is counter logic.
I am told Counter Logic is a good card.
Counter logic is yet another card. I went, oh hey, I found my good game-defining farm card, and then everyone else goes, oh, that card is really, really good. I am somewhat getting string back.
Up to 4. Ready. Draw a card.
I've got a frozen screen and hearing voices.
Can I look at your discard pile?
You can.
Okay.
Rip.
And a glorious rip it is.
1 sec. What's wrong with it?
Are you seeing no media card as well?
Let's.
I am.
No memory card.
Wow. Poor Arna. I think I have to do that.
But I can hear audio.
Banish Grover.
Sure.
I hate doing this. I don't want to do it. I don't.
You're grabbing your other Winter Zilk.
I have to.
Yeah, I know you do.
It's very sad.
Which is fantastic. Because the Counter Logic factories are going to resolve. And it's going to be great.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've reconnected back. I can hear, but we still have no memory card. Cannot play.
So,
I think that's the camera
spoilers.
griping, which would prove that you should just smack the camera and it'll find the memory card.
I think we're gonna do stupid things.
Alright.
They're gonna be
The
really
camera's
stupid.
getting old.
Alright, just do it.
You have 2 ET though.
I have 2 ET.
It's very sad.
Okay, what you got?
Get prepared.
Okay, sure. But, draw your card.
Oh, it draws a card. I did not draw a card last turn.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Paying 1.
Pain 1. Counter Logic Factory.
Spicy. Okay.
And now the question is, I think I banish everything, such that you cannot use it.
If you can.
Well, banish as much as I can.
Sounds like Counter Logic got into play.
Another question is, do I rally Rarity to
Counter
try...
Logic's so good when you're only vaguely in one of its colors, you still play it.
Do I rally this to score a point? I think I do. And if you have a trick, that's fine. You get Phyllis back. Yes, I think I have to do that. Actually, no. Let's draw a card from this. I didn't know I would ever draw a card from this, but apparently I am. Resource, event, friend.
Okay.
Cool. That is somehow better and worse at the same time.
Do we need to stop for a moment?
Hey, we're back.
Okay.
Hey,
We have a resource
there we go.
event.
We
I a
have
friend,
returned.
2 events.
Welcome back,
So we get to
everyone.
do this once more.
We have a stolen, our AT Gen Frightener.
Yeah, let's try.
And a Counter Logic
Rally.
in play.
A friend.
Okay.
Dragonfire. Wrath of Gilda.
Sure. That's fine.
Move rarity.
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Score face
Counter
confront?
Logic move.
No.
Yeah, of course.
Tactical maneuver on Phyllis. Which also means...
Oh, that is
No, I'm
so
gonna leave it where it is.
rude.
That's fine. Oh, unfrightened, then move it. I have to move it. Interesting. Alright, well, Phyllis is going home, I guess. Draw further and twitch.
Huh.
Yes.
That is such a good counter to
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
your own stuff
Gain 3.
being frightened
Draw.
or taken over.
Dismiss the friends.
Interesting.
The terror meta has begun. All things shall be scurry.
I forgot my meticulous. That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Spend 1. Mayonnaise. I'm gonna banish
Hey.
Sure, I'm sorry, Phyllis, until the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Banishing Phyllis for 1 AT to frighten and get that AT back later and draw. Very good.
I'll pay to draw.
All those cards and Curse needs more.
2 events. And your discard pile is full of events.
Yes, correct.
He's got to deal with counter logic
Okay.
though, right? Because otherwise it just starts pushing things away.
Thinking.
Okay. Thinking is in fact allowed.
Counter logic.
Nice.
And
So when these
Logic.
two are in play together, it's kind of terrible.
This could be Sprout. If this is Sprout, it's much sadder. We'll have to see.
You'll have to see.
welcome to the nightmare.
End of turn.
Yes.
Enter, frighten, exhaust, AT, draw. The value. Pass.
Yes, a lot of value.
So-
Creating.
Leave what?
Draw a card. It was in fact not spread.
Okay.
We will get rid of Grover's Lair.
Players go.
Yeah. Grover's Lair
2
is
AT.
But I don't
painful.
think we've got anything enough in there. I think we only have resources and events right now, so we need one other card type before either of those can be
Event
used.
and resource so far. You have 1 AT left.
So whoever
Stellar Flare.
gets rid of a friend in some fashion
Sure.
becomes
Score phase
the-
attempt to confront.
weaker one
What do you have?
because the priority will swap over.
Go ahead.
I will remember meticulous this time.
Sure.
It's not as bad as inspired, but
Thinking.
Thinking is allowed.
I'm glad that thinking is allowed. Bottom.
Okay.
Floating modifier. Draw. Does work.
dash.
Stupid.
So here's the real question: do you end up going up against Winterzilla? I mean, sure, a chance to get
That's the
a
priority when
troublemaker
you
in,
defeat
but
the
also more
troublemaker.
importantly, a chance
Right, you were playing the
to
turn play. That's unfortunate.
put another card on the bottom of the deck, which would give you 2 AT off the next card.
I guess it depends if the friend there is location specific. I can't remember.
She is not. It's just when something gets frightened, you can exhaust her for an AT. It is funny to see these Winterzillas popping up as like just as pretty solid defense right now.
Yeah.
Spike.
Ooh, Spike's a big hit.
Spike is fine.
And it gets passed on.
Oh, but there's
So-
there's some prepared over on the.
Doesn't matter, you just bounce the Winterzilla. Or you can, I guess.
Oh, I meant if you challenge the Winterzilla to get Rainbow Dash discount, you'd be giving
Oh, yeah.
prepared to the other
That's
person.
But Spike, you could...
Okay.
Spike is
Creative.
immediate, so he could just drop a bunch of
God.
dragons next turn.
Cards. All these cards. I have to do it like that. That's awful. That is kind of terrible.
What phase are we in?
What is
We're
shipwreck?
in the main phase.
Send your main home.
What?
Move your main home.
That's fine.
Send.
Main is sent home.
Sure. Can I read spec? Just so it. Because he does like a bunch of things.
Yes, he does.
Dragon
Yeah.
tokens. So the character.
Dragon tokens, bounce troublemakers or
Shuffle
resources, or send
Or if you
characters
shuffle
to
controllers, it will
different
be
spots.
funny. That's
It's a hefty.
fine. That's fine. Ray of Hope into pink.
Into pink.
Yes.
Get off the pink.
Response.
Yes. A dragon token.
Make a dragon token.
Yeah. Making sure that he's got threats everywhere for potentially up to a double face-off.
Make a dragon.
No more counters.
Or, well, double troublemaker beat and then potentially go to the face-off after that.
Why do you have to make it so difficult?
You know why.
Oh, this is so awful.
Yes! 3 magic counters for three magic counters, but like we're not about the open.
This blue deck is highly efficient, that you can dump Spike as a top end on it,
But
which is
I think
very
I have
impressive.
to do it. Yeah. It's fine. No.
I think Spike is going to
It's okay.
end up
It's
being
okay.
played more though.
It's okay. You know what?
Just as a 1 or 2 of as a top end who just
No.
can solve so many problems, at least temporarily.
And if you're playing white, sometimes you can
Chaos
cheat
Magic
into play.
Number?
It's either 5 or 3. Could be.
So 3 hits, Phyllis or
So
Alert.
5 is only the concern because
You hit Spike,
you
well
could put a
Spike
magic
just
counter on
free
Spike
power
for
at this
counter
stage.
logic. 3 is good because Allura could be gone, Phyllis could be gone, either of those are really good. I think it has to be 3.
Yeah, the chance to hit
Let's
Alert
call
is
it
just
even
so
or
strong.
Sure. Which one was it?
And
Which
thus
one was it?
the
Even?
randomness of CMC Blast
Even.
comes into play.
It's Phyllis. Priority.
I was about to ask, can you respond?
Phyllis.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's get CMB out of there.
Yes.
And thus the counter logic battle begins.
What are you doing with it?
That's a good question.
Interesting thing is you throw out
Good.
a magic
No
counter onto
No.
Spike with counter logic now, and get another ability.
Thinking is allowed.
Oh, moving is an interesting play as well.
6 versus 4 is pretty good.
A little bit.
Yeah, he just wants to steal that. Make sure he can start getting points again. Not be locked behind these troublemakers. And I suppose
Okay.
he really didn't want to bounce one of them because
Anything else on your
being
turn?
able to,
Nope.
Okay.
if the opponent
Game 3.
can be
Yeah.
get rid of your own counter logic.
Ticklish is fine.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Floating discount.
Okay.
Discount.
You're challenging?
Yes, we're gonna fight.
Now gain 1 AC.
That is totally fine. You may gain 1 AT. Do I want to do anything?
What is current thinking?
That's fine. We will just fight. I will not
Yeah,
use.
I think you just go to face off tier.
Fuck. Okay. Before you win,
Oh, it looks
Before
like that's
we're gonna fashion overload Ray of Hope into your counter logic.
Totally fine. That's fine. Okay, I will still win.
And that will trigger color for
You will
his
score
rock,
one
but
point.
Now I will take priority. Winterzilla, Fashion Overload, Brave Hope. Those three.
With what?
Huh? Oh, right. I don't have it anymore.
I was so confused.
yeah.
What are you doing?
What was-
My bad.
That was the entire point of my play. Also, Peepa's pink.
Yes. Pip is now pink. Priority.
Yes. I don't think I actually have to do it unless you play another one. As long as we have one. Oh, we have. Yeah, we have one thing of the type.
Yep.
I will wait for now.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I have 2 floating modifiers from Rainbow, but I'm just going to play Grover's Lair for 1.
Okay. That's fine.
That's gotta be a annoyance here.
What else are we doing?
and it's worse if they can get
Stuff.
2 of them out there.
I would like to do stuff.
I have had 3 out
Yeah.
against a token spamming yellow deck. My first turn was Staff Lair, and poor Ivory just looked at me and went, okay. Next turn was another Lair, and he just went, oh. He got stomped, but he still managed to get to 7 points, because that's how crazy that yellow deck was.
Man, it's on spike.
Ooh, a reset on Spike. Frick, that's good.
End of turn.
Yes.
Was that mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Shuffle that in.
Nobody gets counter logic.
I thought mayonnaise is
The
end
good
of
thing
turn,
you
right?
just flipped another one.
Yeah.
Shuffling mine foot, so.
Sure.
What
What
are
are
the
the
ones? Put the character.
I mean,
put the friend
if I
back
draw
in.
it, I can't play it.
No, it's at the end of the turn.
I need.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, until end of turn.
Not necessarily get prepared.
But it is immediate.
It's
He
kind
could
of crazy
have
how you can
used
just put a tricolor card
Counter
into one
logic.
deck, that's actually fine.
Before
There's
Spike
a lot of good
came
entries
down
right now. Get prepared is very good. Brave Hope is very good.
at that point, but
There's a reason there's a lot of decks splashing that card right now. Because it's real good.
It's fine.
Pass. Fine, he says.
Yes.
man,
418. Draw a card.
Sure. 418? No,
Did you not score?
I banished Spike.
Oh, okay.
318.
318.
Oh, yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah. That's why I did it.
That's fair. I understand.
man,
What the hell did I draw?
this is going
Ray
to
of Hope.
be.
Why did I say that?
Nice. Classic.
Thank you.
Love it.
I love it too. It's great.
What did you
Well,
say?
I mean, might as well play it now. There it is.
Naming?
Pink.
Sure.
Any response?
None.
That's fine. That's it.
Alright, cool. Game 3. Meticulous.
Oh, just setting it up
That one
as
can stay
a potential use
Okay.
for a
Pink
color
comment.
here.
Yeah.
Response.
Retire. Pink.
Response.
Dragon token.
Dragon token.
And response.
Is it immediate?
Yeah, it's hasty.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
well,
friend,
you look,
yes.
it's windy.
I mean, yeah, obviously that's right.
Windy on Spike.
The dragon's right over here. Sure. Spike goes. Okay. That's fine. I will still fight Winterzilla.
Yeah. 4.
Also 4.
I believe you win.
I am up by 2. I did not want to use 2.
This has been a fascinating game.
Now I have a discount.
Like, the last one was a, you know, control versus aggro. Well, this has been a mid-range game where they've just been slogging into each other.
Woe is me, I get a discount.
Right? Alright.
And then just the Frighten has such an advantage over Hithrock's base deck style.
Why am I doing this?
I don't know. But you did it.
Did do it. Alright, well,
You paid one to draw, essentially.
I sure did.
Another Cantor Logic? Drew into a Cantor Logic?
That's fine. I wanted to pay one to draw, and to get a card out of my hand.
Yeah, of course.
Cantor Logic.
Makes sense.
And of course, yes.
Alright, so we need to do things here, I think.
Yes.
And there should be one...
I have 2 troublemakers. That's your limit.
You have 2 troublemakers?
Yes.
Okay, so you have events as well?
Yeah, I buy a lot of events.
A lot of events, and you also have
And a friend, yeah.
And a resource. You've got a bunch of stuff. Why are you lying to me?
No,
Misrepresenting.
you get free uses. I think.
Resource, friend, event, resource, troublemaker, event, and
A resource.
And yeah, Cantor. Okay, so 3 uses. So those 3
Freaking
uses are
Cantor
going to
Logic
be,
just goes burr.
Move.
Okay, so he's using it for
Magic
movement.
Mm-hmm.
And the magic count. The magic counter thing on Cantor Logic is surprisingly powerful.
Exhaust. Give me.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have some cards now in hand, which is fine.
This is going to be a
Let's go
big
to-
blowout turn.
Scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to confront Foolish Argument.
I can see.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
It was not as
at
bad
that
as
point-
yesterday.
It was not as bad as yesterday. That is fair. My sideboard was Message, Rogar, 2 Misties, because we saw how well those worked yesterday.
Yes.
And a Sunny.
Summoning bells and pluralities. Don't do
You
anything.
took out the plurals?
You just frighten stuff.
Yeah,
And keep the plurite.
Yeah, that's
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plurite seems to be very bad.
Cantor
in
Logic
this
is a silly
matchup.
card.
It is stupid. When there's 2 of them, it is especially stupid. I don't think I've ever had a game where I had to count priority windows as much as this one.
Yeah, I agree. The successive priority windows that these decks are capable of generating is kind of absurd.
It is. Especially Ray of Hope and to think, okay, I'll remove a counter from Spike.
I made so many
Yeah.
terrible plays that game. The choice of what to retire with retiring Phyllis was atrocious. It should have been Rainbow 100% of
Yes.
the time because I lost the other thing.
Yes.
I discarded badly. I played the Get Prepared when I didn't need to. I put things on bottom when I didn't need to. Like, it was just a mess.
Hey, you still won.
I still won.
No complaining.
I had a favorable match. No, that's not complaining. That's me sitting there.
Complain.
That is not complaining. It's me sitting there shaming myself.
Yeah, I was hard on pink, but it's fine.
Pink is fine.
No, I meant didn't have, couldn't get pink
That
much
deck
pink to
looks
play.
a lot of fun
Yeah, pink
and
plenty of
very
times. You got picked so
all
frequently.
over the place.
What do you mean? I had it twice from 2 Ray of Hopes.
Which deck?
Yeah.
GPs.
Actually, you got it 3 times. Because one of those Ray of Hopes got played for pink and then retired for pink.
Yes.
And then the other one got pink and then also got
Yeah.
purple. Yes.
It did not get purple. It was still in.
Oh, it was Get Prepared. Yes, you got pink 4 times from 2 Ray of Hopes. Don't sit there and complain about not having pink. You have plenty of pink. No complaining.
But yeah, I think Cantor Logic makes sense in this deck because of Ray of Hope.
Yeah.
and
Either
Hit
way,
Repair. Because
that
if I have
was
pink in play,
a fun little match.
I can just play Cantor Logic with Ray of Hope. That's it.
I completely agree.
And it's silly.
Do we have a pen over here?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get one from you.
Okay, and I'll stamp this.
Alright, do your thing.
Yeah, that's what.
I don't even get to verify what you fill in because, like, whatever you fill
Now,
in,
if it's because of
probably
the
be
current.
unless you give me the win, that's fine.
At which point it's not correct, but you still take it.
So
Yeah.
A player can concede.
between that and the
Yeah.
After the
reduce everything
Yeah,
by
At any
2
time.
At any
prereq,
time
it is
after the tournament.
some of the more difficult cards to play are becoming much more open.
You said I concede.
Yeah.
I'm choosing for that to apply now. You conceded this game 2 years ago.
Correct.
Including all of the tricorns.
It is. Actually, What I conceded on is the fact
Right.
that
Alright.
Tempest Blue White
I
is an anti-farming deck.
have to go from there.
This pen is dead.
And we will miss you so.
Ah. It hurts, but I must leave. Have a good one. Enjoy the tournament.
Thanks for
I will
commenting.
see you for top 8 tomorrow.
I'll be there.
And
See you
more
tomorrow.
picks.
However, our stream we will continue here as we have more matches coming up.
Being the star of the stream.
Pip. Yeah. It's really hard to put her upright. Use the starter.
I wonder how many people are running that card in this tournament.
Pip on the star.
I switched into it last night. I was
I'm
like,
sure.
why shouldn't I run it?
Why not?
After all, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why shouldn't I embrace industry?
I thought about it earlier, and yesterday I pulled the trigger, so to say.
So, would you like to hear my blue presentation meme that happened against Smithers?
What was?
Not sure where we are
Flight
on
one,
time for the other matches.
Portal or mayonnaise spike to get rid of my opponent's troublemaker next turn. Opponent's troublemaker is Opaline. Opponent's troublemaker is Opaline.
Whoops. And in Spanish, until the end of the turn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, which is after the end of the turn. That is most unfortunate. So Opaline got 3 magic.
So Opaline got 3 magic. play a hasty at the start of a, or immediate at the start of a phase. That's not a voluntary play.
It needs to be like, you can't take voluntary action. You need to be able to like choose to confront the problem with it. Like the one that first time?
Looks like we'll have one more match before lunchtime break.
I think it was so much better. Because those are all ties. They would be better. To be fair though, oops all ties.
No! Also me too, we get a roll.
Hard time was recently called on the other games.
They would not take all this.
He printed off 1,000.
Well,
What do you mean we should advertise this like so?
like paper materials.
See?
Materials doesn't matter.
Probably in there like many years ago. Yeah, probably so. Yes. There is. Right over here. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think
Just pass it.
Also, sorry.
But like it was close.
Yeah, it's not places anymore, so I'm not person two.
Mayonnaise. I regret never getting a copy of that playmat on the left. It's pretty good.
Oh, there's already men here.
35 minutes, you may begin.
Queen Chrysalis main on the right.
And then, sorry, problems.
Patches.
And Sokol on the left.
So they can read.
Mayo on the right. Mayonnaise.
Problems. And then I have to show you my starting problem, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My starting problem is going to be. Where is it? Finding your magic. And you are.
Mystery of Apollo. Become Salt. I search for a card with no player opinion.
The main.
Oh, Terror is.
Oh, this is the face-off guy. Okay. Okay. You can cut this. if you
Sokol
like.
known to many as the
Okay. We'll be
player
done
of
probably in
the
60 seconds.
Seleno deck where we try to reflip Selena and we get points. Slightly moved on to Tyrek.
Right.
Very excellent. Okay. You can cut here.
Starting
mind
with
if I cut
Mystery
this?
at Hope Hollow on one side. It's definitely not Grandpa's deck on Sokol's side. Might just be aggro.
These will get powers. I'll get the dice for that. No more AT. The 2 friendship counters. They will be removed and
On the right, we see some of the current white staples.
Okay. I'll keep. Bank your turn.
I'll keep. Okay. Where's my? Leave it over there.
I assume this table will get some extra time for having to move to the stream table.
Okay. For the AT, I will boost my main, which will immediately give me an AT. So 1 AT. Go ahead.
And Queen Chrysalis is online.
Read this. First non-troublemaker target's turn. So that's double.
You must pay double or it's countered.
Okay. Third. Okay.
see Troublemaker in Sokol's hand.
I will. Breaking the barrier.
For 0.
Yeah. So cancel. Does that return a hand or discard?
Cancel causes it to be countered. It just goes to discard, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
What? Can I read the event?
Yes, you should.
I just want to make sure that this doesn't require an actual target. No.
Actually, this is kind of
I gave
important.
somebody the wrong number of cards.
Okay, that's actually kind of annoying, but yeah. So I will do that.
Okay.
Although that actually cancels the effect, so I don't need to worry about that. Because there's an additional cost I would have had to pay otherwise. Which would have been.
Wait, you didn't have the blue to pay this for the requirement, right?
Oh.
You just have to go back to the start.
You're right about that. Okay, that's still a little annoying.
Yeah, I was wondering there if he had the blue requirement to play that event. I was just looking it up. Looks like he's taking it back. Queen Chrysalis main making it tricky to play your first card and let it cancel. You need that card.
I will.
Well, you need Rec to play the card. It has 0 cost.
I will draw. I will gain ET. I'm at 3 ET. I will play Crystal Lighthouse, which is untapped.
Bright House on the right.
Okay.
I will then pay 2 for Prisbeam Lantern. When this ETBs, I may put a magic counter onto a card.
Similar
Put
to
a
what we
magic
saw
counter
earlier
onto
from
this guy.
Cursed Courts.
That's all she wrote. Go ahead.
Draw 1. Okay, let's see. 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
I get to put it on one of my friends that's involved in nations.
5.
Yeah.
4, 5.
Sokol trying to do the ET math to see what is possible or not. Boosting Tyrek, probably not a bad idea with the Queen Chrysalis online to get some blue rec.
Okay, so slowly to flip
She
Tyrek,
does.
then breaking the barrier, then
And now the
Meadow Flower,
Queen Chrysalis has been taken care of and the turn can continue.
Golden Horseshoe.
And the third card
That causes my man to
turns
flip.
Queen Chrysalis back to start side.
Okay, and then do you score?
Exhaust, move up, score phase, confront.
Yep.
Okay. Your turn.
Can I read what this does?
Yeah.
Play one of your characters. Okay. Interesting. Untap. Drop. Game.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Your turn.
Yes. Sorry. I've gained my AT. I've drawn. I'm just thinking.
That's fine.
I will go and exhaust Crystal Lighthouse. I'll gain a point. I'll draw a card.
Putting the Bright House on the line. Getting an opponent, getting a draw.
Next turn. I will choose white. I'll play Pip Petals here. Show a 1. If you play a non-white card, it costs an additional 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Still at 2.
You're up to 4 points. It's true, I am 4 points. There's one problem.
Troublemaker.
Yep.
Alternatively, there's two
Score phase.
Okay. Great.
Return.
Golden Horseshoe.
Untap.
Good card from
Gain
Blue
318
Round.
with 4. I'll draw.
Deck on the right is actually kind of has the feel of something that Istogrim would play. Queen Chrysalis, white.
I'll pay 3 to boost Chrysalis. When I boost Chrysalis, I get an 18. Snack stand.
Okay.
Starlight Glimmer on Chrysalis.
Okay.
Go to score.
Okay.
I'll confront.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Up to 480. Draw.
That Queen Chrysalis and Starlight Glimmer friend affects the problem bonuses of whether it's starting problem or regular.
Max hand size is 6, correct?
8.
8, okay.
Yeah.
Starting hand size is 6.
You accidentally find it on troublemaker.
Sure on this. Okay. Cool. So I will
Can't
attempt
tell if
the
Mayo's
troublemaker.
problem is
The troublemaker confront?
finding your magic or not. If it is, when the opponent causes your Queen Chrysalis to turn over, Queen Chrysalis to
do you
turn
have a
over, it
window
would
after I say
you would get an 18.
face off, or can I?
Sorry, I guess you do confront. You're
But I
right.
can't tell if it's
So,
the card. It
you
looks
can
like it might
confront
be
me?
based
Because
on
this is the start of the face off.
requirements.
Yes. Yep. So I guess you go to the confront step, or I guess what is it?
Troublemaker phase.
Well, can you
I
immediately
challenge-
confront a troublemaker that you?
Or wait. Are you using the window after the troublemaker phase starts and before I challenge?
I'm not going to do something. Question though, can you immediately do the troublemaker even though it was revealed during the troublemaker step?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I will use Tyrek, pay 1, scare Pip Petals, frighten.
Okay. How much does it cost to unfrighten
This
again?
is the Tyrek main ability to frighten a friend.
And I will challenge.
Hopefully, Sokol can win this face-off, or Tyrek will
So you have to
go to
beat
the
that.
start side.
Okay. It looks like I get that, unless you have like a reaction.
I do not have any reaction. So, yep. So you get 2.
Okay. One moment. Let's see, that's 5. I will. That's fine. So two for the Troublemaker. I'm going to play one of
Trollmaker's
that,
defeated. Extra point
and I
from
will
the
say double its
event.
cost.
Which is 0, sure.
Yeah. And I will get another point for that one. Okay. Now. Okay, so that clears that cost.
Oh man, you got 0. That's crazy.
And so now you've completed the Troublemaker, confront everything.
Right, right. So now we're going to main phase.
Yep.
I will actually. Yeah. So we'll pay for this and go to score phase.
Okay.
Get 1, and we're at 418 now.
How many points are you at? 6?
Yeah.
Untap. Drop. ATI gain is how much?
4. I went first, right?
Yep.
Looks like a Trenderhoof for Mayo. Just drawn.
Okay. Other 1. I don't get. Oh wow, I do gain 4. Okay. So 2 for Chrissy. That gets me 6. I really need to DFO. Yeah, I think that's the only reason to play right. So it's a 3. That would cause a 0. So 2 takes me to 3. Then I got 2. That took me to 1. That causes 0. I need another 1 thing. I don't have another 1 thing. Which means I have to do it like this. So, this is my DFO, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I need to make sure that I'm doing that better.
What's the flip
So
card
2
bottom of the deck?
for Chrissy here.
Just from before. Moves up Chrysalis.
2 for Trenderhoof. And then I'll tap Snack Stand. And I'll play Solar Flare, which will make a prepared
And
mana.
Trenderhoof is the one that
Okay.
lets you
Go to confront.
banish a friend
Double face off.
and all friends with the same name.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Austin pay 1
And then
to do it.
do I? Okay. So when we double face off, I only get
And
we only
neither
do 1,
player
right?
can
Right.
play
Okay.
friends that have
So
the
that's
same
2
name
versus 2.
as another friend.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Name
5,
out
6,
there.
7,
That's just for
8,
within your
9,
own
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, you have it.
So 14, which means I win the double face off.
Right.
Which means I get both bonuses?
So you get 1 for confronting, 1 for confronting, and then 1 bonus for winning the face-off.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. And then everything goes home.
Right. And then you check your home limit. Which on Chrysalis
It's
is
4.
Okay.
Which I don't. I have extra. So I will retire. Honestly, I'm tempted to just retire this thing. I can retire. Do frightened cards count towards home limit?
Yeah.
Okay. How much does it cost unfrightened? 2?
But you can't do it during.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just-
is. It's 2.
I'm just considering whether or not it's worth
Yeah.
it to keep this card around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's clearly Cellar Flare because I get a. Well, nope, it makes a token.
I think he might have gotten one more bonus point if he had a starting
And you also
problem out
replaced
there
the problem.
from his Starlight. And
Do I replace those before?
Merciless
Do I
Flame.
retire at end?
I don't know if they counted that.
Do I replace before I retire?
Jeff, what was?
Do I replace the problem? So DFO, everything goes home. Do I replace the problems before I retire to home limit?
Yes.
Okay. 3 Discord counters.
Great.
Alright. I think your deck is already kind of set up for what it wants to do, but this card's still really good. I'm never gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna have the action economy to ever spend to unfrighten this. So I'm gonna go ahead and retire this and the unicorn. So these are my 4. Wait. This was what I DFO'd. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. 4. Game 1. Let's see.
And out of curiosity, does this bonus impact the amount of points that I got from when I did the DFO, or does it not change anything at all?
You just need +2 to confront your non-starting problem. Oh, if you're DFOing, it doesn't matter what I have on my side.
Yeah, just for the bonus, but I don't think it matters. It just says that whenever my starting problem's bonuses are increased by 1.
Was it a starting problem?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 1, so I'd get an extra 1.
Yeah, you get 1 more point. Right?
All right, all fixed.
So do I get an extra point for if I DFO? Do I get the bonus off of the DFO for this?
Yes.
Okay,
so
then I would get.
That's what that card says is increase the bonus.
Okay.
You won the DFO, so you get an extra point.
Okay.
That's fine. Continuing.
And then this is exhausted. Frightened.
Okay. So, play for 1.
Sure. Can I do something after you do that?
Sure.
I'd like to pay
Playing
1
the Troublemaker
to
is a great way to
go
get
ahead
around
and,
the Chrysalis tax.
sorry, Fashion Overload to retire this resource. Or sorry, to retire this resource to hit that one.
Okay.
Immediate resource dismissal by retiring your own resource. Kind of sad to lose that resource that works so well with Bright House, but I guess they thought it was important to deny the discounted movement they got from
Wait, could I do that?
Rainbow Dash.
How many AT did I have this last turn?
resource.
Sorry?
How many AT did I have this last turn? Did I have 5?
Golden Horseshoe.
Well, it was +4. So what was?
And I was at 1, so I went to 5. So I paid 2, and then I paid 1, and then I paid 2 to move. I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. I have
Okay,
0
what are we doing?
Sorry, that was an illegal action I just played. I didn't have the AT to do that. Your thing still has the resource.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So I will move this up for 2. And then Sauce to move you up.
Yep.
And Score Phase.
Yep.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Not
Sorry.
sure what
Thank you.
happened there. The retire and the resource
Draw.
is gone.
4
and
AT,
the retire
up to
resource
5.
appears to be gone, but the Golden Horseshoe's still there. Something about not enough AT. this wasn't enough AT,
And this is still in play.
everything should be undone. And it has been. There's the lantern.
Yeah, this is tough. That's really good. So 2 to move there. I can still DFO. I can still DFO with an, and that's non-bonus.
Yeah, they're both 0.
Which means, but I still think I do DFO because I still want to do the thing that I want to do. But
So you have 4 AT now?
right now I have 5 AT. Or 4. You're right. Unless I'm gaining 5.
No, we're 4.
I'm just getting 4. I think no matter what, I move 2 for. Yeah, I move 2 here, and then I move 2 to Chrissy here, and then I will go to the confront step. So I'm out of AT, 0 AT. I will bring this down to. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm DFOing, so they're going to flip anyway.
It matters.
Okay, well, I'll bring it down to the minimum requirement for me, which is going to be twice, right? So it gets -2, so 5. No. Yeah, I'll bring it down so it's at 3.
So they're going to use 2
So I have
Discord
1 Discord counter
counters
remaining.
to
And
make
then I'll
it
go to
more
DFO.
confrontable.
Yeah.
So
Save one of them for the
face
bonus,
off
maybe.
for just everything. Points for confronting, which is going to be 2 double confront. Right, 4 here. This everything's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So 7, 8. And then
That doesn't work.
yes.
That they need 6
Pure
to confront there.
Oh.
I
You can
think
do
they're
this at any
catching that
time?
now.
Start of
the
any
face-off.
face off. Okay. So this exhausts, right?
Frightened.
Yeah,
Your
there's a
main's
face.
boosted, so this is a 6 for you.
He's DFOing.
Oh, but that's a 6
Oh,
for me?
yeah, that is good call.
Okay, so there's no face off there. I get 1 point from this. And then that's it. I have no AT. I made a misplay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I probably lose off that, actually.
Gain 4, 5. Draw 1.
That's rough. Okay.
Trollmaker reveals.
Yep.
Unexhausted resource. I will attempt to confront 5 on 6.
Challenge the troublemaker?
Oh. Actually. Can I go back to start a face-off?
You want to activate Tyrek?
I don't know. I think Sokol saw the card that was going to flip.
Did you actually see what your flip card's going to be?
I could not tell you.
Maybe he didn't flip it far enough then.
I didn't see it.
You have a problem with that?
It's not going to make or break it. The only issue is there was a fundamental miscommunication of game state, but I've also screwed up too. So go ahead. You can
Which was it?
just you can Tyrek.
Start a face off.
Start a face off. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, I will frighten that one. Okay, now. Yeah, it's pay 1. So
But
flip.
how do you have enough to confront this?
So it's just, you're challenging the troublemaker
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, which
So
is 6, right?
It's,
Yeah.
it's 5 on 6.
I mean, as long as I have a friend, I can challenge it.
5 on 6.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Character.
Yep.
What do we got?
That's unlucky.
So looks like that is a tie.
Tied.
Okay.
So flip
But
again.
that's good for you. Okay, so doesn't.
Now I have to agile.
Oh, you're able to just do that anytime.
That's
Yep.
what that
Oh,
was.
cool.
Immediate. Okay, so do you have any Reactions?
I
I don't think they have ATs, so I don't think they can react.
I do not.
Okay. So I will get
So
that
Sokol
for
wins
2.
that and doesn't have to turn the Tyrek main back to the start side, so that's good for Sokol.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You want it here?
You're at 9 points.
Yeah.
Oh well, you just win then. You confront him, you win.
What?
Don't you just confront here for the any turn you win?
It's 15.
Oh right, I keep thinking it's 10.
Sorry. I was like, wait. Okay, so let's see here. Can I do anything really? No. I will.
It's like Sokol's 2 or 3 points ahead at this point.
Probably not worth it. I will put this down for 1.
Sure.
And score phase?
Sure. You gain point.
10.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
I'm at 4. Drop.
Play is not affected by the Queen Chrysalis tax.
I need to pay 2 to unfrighten. The card's pretty good. DFO. So then I only need 5 for that one. Wait, I DFO'd, right? This shouldn't be here anymore.
Oh, weren't you only able to single print?
That's what it was.
Yeah. So you still have 1 token or
1 district
counter.
counter.
Yeah.
Mayo,
So
I
that
could
puts
relate
it
to your
5, so I
confusion.
need to
This game is
pay-
hard as heck.
Except I got garbage in my hands. So in order to even confront this, I need to pay 2, and I need to pay another 2 to move. I need to DFO, or you pretty much overtake the game. There's no chance. But I don't think I can DFO. I have to draw. Even then, right? That's tough. No friends.
It's still a 0-0 face off.
Hmm?
I was saying it's still a 0-0 face off.
Yeah, but the troublemaker being here means that you'll probably get enough momentum off of it that you won't have any discomfort winning. So assuming that I can't do that, what's my next best source of action? I think that's what I have to think about.
Mayo trying to find a play that will
White
get
card,
him,
white
get him some points, get going this turn. Let's see what they can find.
One game, that's refuge. Yeah, that's going to be the only game we'll allow.
You have 1 AT?
Yeah.
I get a bonus if I do that one. You only get the bonus from face off. You're gonna face off with the stupid troublemaker.
I don't think Mayo has used
Okay, 2.
Trenderhoof yet to
So
maybe
I
dismiss
got
one
this.
friend. AT's been pretty tight in this game.
I guess I paid to move this guy here. And then I will go ahead and remove the Discord token and I'll get a point. Go ahead.
5, draw
Looks like all
1.
the Discord counters are now used up on Mayo's friend.
So that is -3.
For each trade. Okay.
Yep. So that could be 1. 4, 8, 9. So I will. That's up to 5. Okay. So banish a couple discards to move Meadow Flower. Sawskull and Horseshoe to move Tyrek.
This is okay.
So movement of the friend, banishing some
I
cards,
will
using the horseshoe
double
to
the
bring
cost of
along
breaking
another
the barrier.
character.
Yeah. What does that do?
Well, you still have Chrysalis out, right?
Sure. No, I just mean this makes it so that you.
It would be,
Everything else has haste to it.
Well, I'm actually going to cancel it because otherwise I would have to discard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
but-
canceled.
Yeah. So cancel it, and I'm just gonna spend for another card, right?
Yeah, that the taxes, the Queen Chrysalis main tax is only on the first card played. I used to forget that when I was playing against it.
Probably does. So. Yeah, it's fine.
Scootaloo!
And, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I think that is. Do you have any other preventions for?
We need 9.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's. I do have to play that.
High stakes lava ball.
So score phase.
Yep. You get. There's a
Do you have
DFO.
any AT?
I have 0 AT.
Okay. Confront.
Confront. Wait, we can confront him as a troublemaker?
I'm DFOing.
Oh.
It's not epic.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, sure.
Yeah. So confront there.
Confront. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
11.
the
Confront
the
there.
aggro
12.
troublemaker,
12.
that Queen Chrysalis
Okay.
troublemaker.
Face off.
Yes. 6. So 10 plus 3. So 13.
10, 13, 15.
Yep. Let's see. 4, 10, 13. Yep.
Any reaction?
Nothing I can do.
Okay. Prombos increased by 1, so 1 more point off spike.
That card is the only chance I have.
You have soft time.
Cool.
This goes away. So it ended on my turn, which I was first, which means.
Starting complete your turn.
I think the second player goes, and that's it.
Okay, so he has 1 more turn.
Second player always starts a turn during soft time. So you get your turn, and then that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. If soft time was called, that last game, then I should have won the other game. Okay. Whatever. Nothing. Just
And
the opponent didn't hear
no
soft time,
AT.
so they kept playing like they. Sorry.
Actually, I didn't hear it last time either.
So I get one last turn, and I'm at 18. How many are at?
13.
Okay. There's a world in which we tie, depending on when I draw. Okay. Go to 5 AT.
Yeah.
Trying to get
That's not the world in which we tie.
5 points. It's not looking good so far.
Okay. Even if I DFO'd, I would get max
3.
I don't know how
which would take
new
me
Mayo is
to
to the
11,
game,
which is not enough.
but
So I have to drop.
they,
Have to drop. Drop.
you know, they did pretty good. They got 8 points.
Another. This is unique. Doesn't do anything. Nope. Okay.
And the camera stopped again, but that's okay. I think this game was over anyway. See if the camera comes back. Sounds like they're working on it.